Anyways, Mopar, technically. Sorry, kind of random, but iron? It's iron. Cast iron. Okay, don't know if that's actually what they made it out of. Don't quote me on that though. Okay. What? I feel like this guy's leaving some critical parts out. First off, I don't think it has the acceleration of a Lamborghini. Also, it's a boaty car, very boat-like. It's not gonna corner. This man's staring into your soul. Okay. Also, in that video he just showed, is that a word? I don't know. Anyways, it obviously, the Trackhawk obviously would have ended up beating the Lamborghini because the Hellcats were originally made for drag racing. Yeah. Tire. It's called wheel spin. It's all you need to call it. Just wheel spin. Your wheels spin. What? Car does not stay stationary. And it's not 2 seconds. Even if it does stay completely stationary, it depends on the car. It could literally depend on just like tiny little differences. Don't call it that. Also, of course, launch control isn't just a button. It obviously does something. Oh, I just realized I have my... Oh, dang it, I have my AMD stuff up there. Well, whatever, I'm not gonna mess with that. I think you can see it. Anyways. Okay. It's called accelerating. It just maybe wheel spin, but it accelerates. That's kind of what accelerating is. You literally just said it's all-wheel drive. Well, you didn't actually say that, but you basically did. Are we gonna bring that up? Like, oh yeah, because of all its weight, it doesn't really spin. Are we gonna mention all-wheel drive? Because I could almost guarantee you if it was rear-wheel drive, it would still spin. I think they're all-wheel drive. I doubt. Hold on. I might be dumb. I don't even need to look it up. I know they're all-wheel drive. Asphalt, not asphalt. No. No. I mean, at permanently deform. Any car is gonna do that, given enough time.
The size of a suburban shed to out-accelerate a Lamborghini.
Hold on, wait. What did he just say?
Lamborghini will potentially
Wait, no, before that.
accelerate a Lamborghini underneath the wheels is permanently deformed. This is the glitch. It allows a vehicle the size of a suburban shed to out-accelerate a Lamborghini.
What? No. Oh my god. Oh my god.
While potentially carrying 1,000 pounds of cargo in the back. In a maze of city streets, that 0 to 60 gap allows the Trackhawk to go ghost mode.
Want to build your dream car? Construction software may let you bring your own ideas to life in a fun and simple way. Learn more.
This creates a mathematical nightmare for law enforcement. The standard police interceptor, the Ford Explorer, is a masterpiece.
I mean, realistically, if they're trying to chase a car like that, they're gonna bring out the Chargers or Challengers or whatever they are. I think the Chargers, but you get the idea.
Of police engineering, but even if
Although I think they're only V6s, but you know.
it can't go that fast. A standard
No,
interceptor
duh.
hits 60 miles an hour in about 5.6 seconds.
First off, you really could have picked a better picture, but I mean that's same car they use as like the patrol units and whatnot. If they really wanted to intercept like this, they would use the Challenger, I believe.
But the Trackhawk
Charger, I forget what I said.
which is less. That means that by the time a cruiser even reaches highway
No, duh. Also, you said 3. Wait, no, he said that again. Never mind.
speeds, the Trackhawk is already 200 feet ahead. In a dense city grid, that isn't just a lead, it's a total disappearance. And as a result,
Yeah, but in a dense city, there's more traffic. It's not just gonna whoop-de-doo, I phased through the traffic. No.
some major cities, the standard order for patrol units is now do not engage. If the vehicle is identified as a Trackhawk, the pursuit is considered high risk. The closing speed gap is simply too wide, but speed is only half the story. The real
They're not gonna be like, oh, hey, that looks like a Grand Cherokee. Could be a Trackhawk. Or it could just be a regular one. Let's not chase him. No, they're not gonna do that. Well, I guess they'd scan the plate and they could find. You get the idea, though. They're probably still gonna chase. Yes, they're still gonna give chase, but if stuff does get too out of hand, they will, in certain areas, just give up. I think Texas has like some no chase laws of sorts. Anyways.
reason these vehicles are vanishing isn't just because they're fast, it's because they're camouflaged in plain sight.
Fair.
Earlier, I mentioned ghost mode. It isn't some military invisibility technology, it's something far more frustrating for officers. In a high-speed manhunt, the police are looking for specific things. Loud exhaust, high-speed maneuvers, and aggressive styling. They're looking for a fast car. The Trackhawk, however, it looks ordinary, and to the untrained eye, the only giveaway is a flash of yellow Brembo calipers. Oh, but it has a 700 horsepower V8, which also features active exhaust valves and a tactical eco mode. With 2 taps on the center console, the exhaust valves snap shut.
Yeah, but also there's also just valved exhausts. But also, what was I gonna say? Most of the people who actually who are actually driving these running from cops are younger, and a lot of times younger people have terrible taste with some of the things they do.
Supercharger whine is barely
Not all.
audible. Suddenly, the monster that was just doing 140 on the freeway sounds exactly like the millions of V6 Grand Cherokees used by families across the country.
No.
In the chaos of a search, a gray or black Trackhawk can simply slow down and blend.
How about this? Ever heard of a license plate? It's crazy. But if they just get out of a chase and they're pretty sure it disappeared in traffic, they're probably gonna check plates on Trackhawks.
While the search is out for a screaming banshee, this 700
Nope.
horsepower
Sorry.
monster is idling in total silence at a red light, looking like every other family hauler in the Midwest, while hiding a race car's V8 under its hood.
Stop calling it a race car. It's not a race car. If you want to call it a drag car, okay, fine. But say a Hellcat
But there is one thing
engine.
Trackhawk can't escape. You can hide from a patrol car, you can blend into traffic, and you can even deceive the human eye. But you cannot hide from thermodynamics. That 6.2-liter Hemi engine is essentially a massive furnace. Even in its quietest eco mode, the Trackhawk produces enough energy to power a small apartment complex. To the human eye, it looks like just a generic Jeep, but to a high-altitude drone, equipped with infrared cameras, it glows like a white flare. Police departments have realized...
Yeah, there's an issue here, though. Most cars have a little something, called an engine, and usually those get warmer than the rest of the car, so yeah. And usually they have another little thing called a radiator. You see, this cools down the engine. Obviously I'm doing this as a joke, but seriously, what are you talking about? It's not going to specifically be recognizable. And you might be like, oh yeah, the tires would be much warmer. And yes, it may be slightly different. But tires still get warm on any car.
that you don't catch a Trackhawk with more horsepower. You catch it with heat. They've traded the sirens for silent altitude, tracking the heat signature of the supercharger from 2 miles in the sky. The era of the unbeatable SUVs is being ended by one thing drivers can't shut off: the heat. The Trackhawk remains a masterpiece of a physics blitz.
You say, oh, it's all this stuff is happening. It's not like one day every single Trackhawk in existence and all the ones to come just decided, hey, let's have our engines be more hot than before. And it's like all engines get hot. That's why we have radiators, because they'll overheat otherwise. Bad stuff will happen.
A heavy-duty anomaly that redefined the muscle car. But in 2026, even ghosts leave a trail. But getting caught by a drone is actually the best case scenario. The worst case, you lose your car, and it comes back to hunt your friends. The truth is, these seized muscle cars are not being crushed.
Depends. I know in Florida the highway patrol or whatever, they seized a Mustang. So yeah, now they're chasing people with that. But I don't know. Also, with what this guy said way earlier, saying how you if you want brute force and whatnot. Well, the thing is, with brute force, unless you're trying to do a robbery where you break the front window of a store or something, it's not gonna be like, hey, look at this path of destruction. Nah, I'm sure the suspect went the other way. The suspect in the big truck, I'm sure he went the other way. Yeah, see that truck down there? I'm sure it's not him,
They're being recruited. You look in your rear view, you see that
No, don't put it that way, no.
aggressive Hellcat grill, and you think it's a race.
Okay, yeah, a lot of people do think that.
Until the red and blue lights start flashing from behind the intake. This symbol of rebellion is becoming the state's favorite trophy. If you want to see how police are turning these 707 horsepower muscle cars into undercover interceptors, click this video right here.
First off, may I just say, that is not where he wanted to put it, and I know he can change that. It's also, they're not stealing Hellcats. And one more thing. Oh my god, I forgot what I was going to Oh my god. Well, I forgot what I was going to say. So, later, I guess, but...
Thanks so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next...
Here, by the way, if you want to watch any of this guy's videos, it's DigIPOI. I don't know. Alright.